go and holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God every morning. He's so good. I wake up every morning. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Right around top.
Purdy throwing here to start. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup up 11. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy throwing here. Nailed in by George Kittle. So they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Outside.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Sanford. It's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Stafford from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set. Go ahead. 18, what's up?
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow.
Purdy setting up that play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Yellow.
Purdy on first down. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
18, 21. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks. That time, the plant was closed.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. Now, I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Waiting. Stop.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set.
From the 24. That's on target. Puka Nacua. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Wait, hot.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. They'll muster a little down to the 30. But one stopped by Upton Stout.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trust in tight end.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chased out to his right. He brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. The all set up here for the point after. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set. Lady. Pretty hot.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set. Hey, lady.
Another run for Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. What is up?
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Set. Lady. Pretty hot.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Rams looking to add to their advantage. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Set. Lady.
Slot man in motion left.
Pretty hot.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Outside. 22. Yellow.
Play action now. Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Get set. Get set. 22.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow. Outside. 22. Watch out. Yellow.
On the gun is Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Mooney knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie this game up.
24-24. Jake Mooney to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
at their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Stafford now on 1st down. Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Now Stafford to throw. He lobs it deep middle. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. He's got room to roam here. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go ahead. Over here. Up.
McCaffrey. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
The line is scrimmage. Big gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Now it's Purdy. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Gabe. Don't worry, as hard as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. It's going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to throw. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Yellow. 18, watch out. Up.
On third down, Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. That's to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Third long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Move behind.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can retake the lead as they tie it up here. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
18. 22.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds some time left. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Lady! Lady!
Play action now for Stafford. Passes back, Kyron Williams. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
22!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
10! 32!
He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, Yellow.
Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Outside. 22! Watch out!
Purdy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18! Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
At the 7-yard line.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. On 1st down, here's Stafford. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Kittle makes the catch. Into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Going for the pistol, Stafford. Isn't moving up, they're able to drop it. And the ground begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's an incredible sack take from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they've got to dig themselves out of this hole.
He puts everything behind this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel. Third down. He's back to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er first down.
That's good. 4. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. That's another lane. And they finally get to him at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll go right back to Gurindo. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He was brought down by Jared Burns. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Get set, get set. Right around something.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
180.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 around to Robinson. And they drop him with a big...
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.